students, welcome to Biology channel. Today we are going to discuss about class 7 science chapter number 1 nutrition in plants. Until now, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe given below, press the button and then get the updated videos of our channel. Let us start today class 7 chapter number 1 nutrition in plants. So what is this nutrition? Class 6, you have studied about what is food, why living organisms require food, and you also studied what are the components of food. So food is required for energy. So for energy to do what? Energy for survival. Then we have studied the components of the food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. These are all required for the body development. And you have to study what is nutrition. So nutrition is the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body. So how the food is taken inside? So that is called nutrition. And the food components, carbohydrates, proteins, fats are also called as nutrients. They are required for the body. So now, based on how the mode of nutrition is done, so we classify the nutrition into two types. One is autotrophic, the other one is heterotrophic. Autotrophic are those organisms which prepare their own food, obtain the mode of nutrition by using simple substances. So they prepare their own food. So this such type of organisms are called autotrophs. Mode of nutrition is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Example, plants. Plants prepare their food. Another one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. These are those organisms which cannot prepare their own food. They are dependent upon other organisms. So let us study about autotrophic nutrition. That is plants. How do plants prepare food? By photosynthesis. So let us study now where is the food factory of the plants. The plants have leaves as a food factory. The food is prepared in the leaf. And what are the raw materials that is used during food preparation? Plants require water and minerals. They also require carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll. So let us study now how this plant obtain this nutrition. That is raw material. Water and minerals are absorbed by the roots. Carbon dioxide is present in the air. This is absorbed by the leaves. The leaves have small tiny structures. So this carbon dioxide enter inside these small openings. The small openings present in the leaf is called stomata. Stomata opens and closes. This opening and closing is done by guard cells. There are two guard cells. When they open, carbon dioxide enter inside. When they close, carbon dioxide will not enter inside. So carbon dioxide, water. So water and carbon dioxide are required. Then the plants also require sunlight. So sunlight has to fall on leaf. This sunlight is absorbed by the leaf. There are cells called chloroplast. They contain a pigment called chlorophyll. So this chlorophyll pigment present in the leaf will absorb sunlight, and by using carbon dioxide and water, they prepare food that is called as carbohydrates. They also release oxygen. So oxygen will come outside. Carbon dioxide will go inside. So these are raw materials. Let us study now the reaction. Carbon dioxide with water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The plant prepare carbohydrates. They give out oxygen. This carbohydrate is stored in the form of starch, and all the cells utilize carbohydrates. So plants give out oxygen, they take carbon dioxide. Even the plants also give out carbon dioxide and take oxygen, that is during respiration. So photosynthesis means sunlight. By using sunlight, synthesis of carbohydrates, that is food is prepared in the plants by using sunlight. It also requires carbon dioxide as well as water. So now let us study about heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In the heterotrophic mode of nutrition, the organisms cannot prepare food. Plants cannot prepare food. Example, we have parasitic type of nutrition. In this type, the example you can take CUSCUTA, AMARBEL. This plant is having yellow thread-like twine structure which grows around the other plant. And this plant will absorb the food from the host plant. And that host plant prepares food and it has to supply to this one. But this is a parasitic. So you can see here, this is a tree which grows, and CUSCUTA will grow on this and absorb the ready-made food. Have you heard about insectivorous plants? So these are plants which absorb the nutrition from the insect. The plant may be green in color, but it eats the insect. Example, pitcher plant. Pitcher plant leaf is modified into a bag-like structure. It's a bag-like structure which is having a lid, and this is a leaf. So inside you can find digestive glands. When the insect sits on the leaf, suddenly it closes and it digests the insect and absorbs the nutrition. So pitcher plant is an example of insectivorous plants. Second heterotrophic mode of nutrition is saprophytic type of nutrition. Example, mushrooms, bread fungi. There are some fungi which grows on the dead organic matter. They absorb the nutrition from the dead organic matter. So it's called as saprophytic type of nutrition. So another one is symbiotic type of nutrition. So here two organisms lives together and they help each other in getting nutrition. Example, fungi. Fungi lives in the roots of higher plants. So fungi gets protection, place to live, and higher plants will get the water and minerals from the fungi. Lichens, another example for symbiotic relationship. Lichens, algae and fungi together live, and algae supplies food for the fungi. Fungi in turn supplies water and minerals. Another one example is rhizobium. Rhizobium bacteria lives in the root nodules of leguminous plants. and it supplies nitrogen to the plants. Plant supplies food for the rhizobium bacteria. Like this, symbiotic relationship takes place. Have you seen farmers spreading fertilizers, manures in the fields? Yes, this is because we know that plants absorb minerals from the soil. As they absorb and grow, the nutrition in the soil declines. So for that, we have to add nutrients. So farmer adds fertilizers and manures which are very rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. So we know that naturally rhizobium bacteria present in the soil. It will enter into the roots of the leguminous plants and then it helps in fixing nitrogen which is present in the air. So this nitrogen is utilized for the production of proteins in the plant body, and thus we came to know that rhizobium is also a symbiotic relationship with the leguminous plants like mung, beans, etc. So this is all about nutrition in plants. If you have any doubts, please post in the comment box. Please like this video and share it to others. Thank you.